Hello and welcome to my top 10 favourite Hit the Target videos. These are my personal favourite episodes that feature the villain hit the target. They are based on how dramatic, entertaining and memorable the video was. I will be talking about what happened in the episodes, so be careful of spoilers if you haven't seen them all already. My 10th favourite Hit the Target episode is Unexpected Drama. This was my first ever battle with Hit the Target. It is probably my most simple Hit the Target encounter yet, but it was the one that established him as a dangerous villain and set up the template for all future battles. It is also the only time when I have successfully taken him out, and it started a long period of hauntings that only ended when I was tricked to bringing him back to life. My 9th favourite Hit the Target video is Fight in Flight. After finding my dogs mysteriously turning up on top of buildings and sightings of a strange shape in the sky, it turned out that Hit the Target was trying to lift my dogs away with a cage attached to a hot air balloon. This resulted in a dramatic showdown high above the ocean. After knocking Hit the Target down, he was saved by my lunar friend's UFO, and I didn't find out why until the following Christmas. I like how this episode had a long build-up with lots of clues, and the inclusion of my lunar friends was something that no one saw coming. My 8th favourite Hit the Target episode is Brainwave. Leading up to this episode, some of my helpers started acting strange and wandering around in a trance. It turned out that Hit the Target had built a brainwave transmitter, and he was using it to control them to make them steal my dogs for him. While I normally battle Hit the Target with force, this time we were able to win with brains. Polly Reindeer hacked the machine so it controlled Hit the Target and Viva Dash. We then scared them off by pretending that Polly was throwing snowballs of doom. It had to have been the funniest ending to a Hit the Target episode yet. My 7th favourite Hit the Target episode is Evil Plan. In this episode, Hit the Target and Viva Dash hacked my teleporter and used it to send me to some evil traps. Many of these traps almost killed me, and I needed to use all of my combat and parkour skills in order to escape. While I was distracted, they tried to teleport my dogs back to their fortress where they had built another teleporter. This episode is notable because of how much of a shock it was when I teleported into their dungeon and how close I came to dying on several occasions. My 6th favourite Hit the Target episode is Hotspot. Hit the Target had spent a long time tunneling towards my house, even though I hadn't noticed the piles of dirt he was leaving behind. He used this tunnel to steal Barnaby and lock him away in his fortress. The rescue involved me getting past Hit the Target's arrow traps, carefully squeezing Barnaby next to the lava waterfall, making my way through a burning tunnel, and extinguishing my burning house. This episode was made extra dramatic because of how real the danger was of Barnaby dying and my house completely burning down. My 5th favourite Hit the Target video is Sinking Feeling. In this episode, I discover Hit the Target's boat off the shore of my funland. I sail my ship towards him and we have an epic sea battle. During the battle, I summon the Kraken and it turns out to be ballistic squid, and we all work together to make Hit the Target walk the plank. The video then ends with us blowing Hit the Target's boat to pieces. People were really impressed with seeing the boat move and liked how unexpected this video was. It is also notable for being my most viewed video with almost 50 million views. My 4th favourite Hit the Target video is Friends or Foes. Before this episode, I met Viva Dash, and at first I thought I'd made a new friend, but as I discovered in Friends and Foes, I had actually made a new enemy. She lured me to Hit the Target's fortress, where they spawned in the Wither Boss and tried to destroy me. I was only able to survive because a stranger called William Beaver showed up and saved me. Even with William Beaver, I was taken down to half a heart on several occasions. This episode is memorable because it turned Viva into my enemy and started my friendship with William. My 3rd favourite Hit the Target video is Egg Hunt. This Hit the Target episode is unlike any other. Rather than simply watching, you can choose what I do in the video and affect how the action plays out. This episode concludes with Hit the Target holding out on the top of my Hotel of Dreams, which he's filled to the top with TNT. It also features a heroic moment where the Easter Bunny saves the day. It's not the most complicated Hit the Target episode, but being able to choose what actions I take helps to make it the most immersive. My 2nd favourite Hit the Target video is Ocean Adventure. Most of Hit the Target's attacks are all about trying to steal my dogs. In this attack, he tried to steal my cats. He trapped Mittens and me in a cage so that would be out of the way so he could take over my world. While taking my submarine for a ride, I discovered his underwater base. He trapped me by luring me with my biggest weakness, cake. After a dramatic chase, Hit the Target somehow managed to escape, and I was able to save Mittens. Sailing my submarine took a lot of work, and to this day, people still ask me how I did it. My number one favorite Hit the Target video is Cat to the Future. To understand this episode entirely, you first need to watch my episode, The First Cake. In it, I'm attacked by Hit the Target, but get saved by another Stampy cat. How this is possible is explained in the time-traveling adventure called Cat to the Future. It starts with me eating the tastiest cake in the world and trying to go back in time so I can eat it again. I accidentally travel 5 million years in the past and see what my world looked like before I started building. After getting attacked by dinosaurs, I come up with the idea to freeze myself to get back to the future. I arrive during the first cake episode and I'm able to save myself, then time travel to the current day. I can see myself starting the video on the balcony, and if you watch back to the start of the video, you can see future me standing there. It is my most complicated and dramatic Hit the Target episode yet, and also my favorite. These are just my personal top 10, but I couldn't include all of my encounters with Hit the Target on this list. Make sure you leave your favorite Hit the Target episodes in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.